What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sinister-Cast, a podcast where I talk about music, my channel, and things going on in my life. So if you're new, consider subscribing. Now today you're hearing me in a little bit of a different scenario. I am home, but I'm also still using my Purple Panda lavalier microphone, and that's because I have my SM57 hooked up to mic up my cab to record some guitars and stuff. And one of my XLR cables went bad, so my Audio-Technica AT2020 is not connected currently, and I didn't feel like switching it up because this does just good enough. Anyway, so this is kind of an interesting Sinister-Cast. It's a new scenario I've never been in that I have to talk about. So this week has been really hectic and crazy and weird. So just to start, on Monday, I got into a car accident and really screwed up my truck. And it's been taken away by the insurance company to evaluate it to see if it's been totaled. What happened was I hit a patch of black ice, I spun out, hit a guardrail, and then a snow plow, a truck with a snow plow on the front of it, hit my front end as well. So a lot of it's really screwed up. I'm going to probably say it's going to end up being totaled, which means the insurance company is going to cut me a check for the car because I have full coverage on it. And then I got to look for a new car or buy my wrecked one back and fix it up and do all that fun stuff. But that's caused a whole hell of a lot of problems this week. So I wrecked the car, first accident I've ever been in the many years that I've been driving, and you know, I have to go through all the insurance stuff, making sure everyone else was okay. I had to figure out ways to get to work and stuff without a car. I ended up getting a rental car to be able to go around everywhere. But on top of that, there's this polar vortex or whatever that's been going around up. I live in Michigan, and that's kind of where a big freaking snowball was chucked at the state of Michigan in terms of the weather and everything. And Monday was like the start of it. It caused the accident for me. It closed my school pretty much all week. All classes were canceled because of the weather, because the temperatures were so low, the wind chill was so low, there was so much snow, couldn't be cleared. It was just, hell froze over. Unfortunately, I even had 2 days this week where my job was actually shut down because of how bad it was. So I miss out on 2 days worth of pay. So it's been kind of a hectic week. I've been going back and forth with the insurance company and figuring all that stuff out. It's still not completely figured out just yet. And I'm frantically still trying to search for a new vehicle without knowing what I'm going to get for my truck once it's deemed totaled, if it is going to be deemed totaled. So there's a lot of things going on right now, and this week's been kind of hectic. It's been kind of nuts. The weather's been terrible. It's been really, really cold and just snowy, and it sucks. I don't know how else to put it. It sucks. And all week it's been like that accident was the first domino in a domino effect of just bad luck for me this week. And it's not a lot of things. Not a lot of big things like the accident, just smaller things, I make a bowl of soup and I come to set it down and I spill it, and, just stupid, clumsy things that just kept happening over and over and over all week. It just kind of made it kind of go, man, this is a really shitty week. So that's kind of why there wasn't really a main video out. I wanted to do a live stream yesterday, but I just didn't end up doing it because there's a lot of things I was trying to figure out. Still, like I said, dealing with the insurance company and all that fun stuff that comes with getting in a car accident. And it just, oh my goodness, it's made things really nuts. I'm okay physically. I did feel like I had a bit of like whiplash or something from the accident for a little while, but then that's kind of went away. It was just kind of sore. I didn't go in for anything. My right leg was really sore, and my hamstrings, because it's probably where I was pushing on the brake, and my neck was a bit sore from swerving and then hitting the rail and getting hit by the truck. It probably kind of threw my neck around a little bit. just kind of jacked it up for a day or two. But right now it feels pretty fine. It's just a little stiff still. But that also could be from the cold weather. But yeah, it's been a really, really, really nutso week. I gotta say, it's been crazy. The weather sucks. Accident happened. Oh, you guys, it's just, oh man, it's been an interesting thing. I did get started. I started working on a new cover for you guys. I'm not gonna say what it is or when it's gonna be out. But I did start a new cover, and I think you guys will like it. I don't think you guys will hate it. I think a lot of you might like it. Some of you I know probably won't because of who the original artist is that does the song. But you know, it's a cover's a cover. It's gonna be metal. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. So, you know, there's that whole thing. There's some new things I want to try with this cover. Actually, some different. Okay, maybe I just won't say, but there's some cool things I want to try with this cover that I have to kind of work out and see if I can practice them and get some things down really well so that I can execute them better. I know that's really vague and it sounds crazy because I'm not giving any kind of specific details, but that's about as far as I'm going to go in terms of saying what I'm going to do. But yeah, it's... What a week, man. And on top of that, even though my classes got canceled, they were still posting assignments and homework, and they were putting up like video versions of lectures and all this stuff. So it was like having class without having class. So it was really weird. It was kind of nice when I had those 2 days where I didn't have class or work, and I got some homework and stuff done and some of the assignments and everything. And it was nice to actually be home in the afternoon. Because normally when I go to work, I work second shift, so I start at 3 o'clock. So I work from 3 o'clock until late at night, you know, and I don't see like the evening, you know. I leave at 2 o'clock to go to work at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I don't see the light of day until the next morning because I'm there until night. It's night, I leave, go home, do whatever, go to bed, get up in the morning, and it's sunny again. Then I got to leave at 2:15 again to go to work. So it was nice seeing like the evening and being able to just kind of relax for a little bit. But still, it sucks missing 2 days. Well, really, I missed 3 because I missed Tuesday, Wednesday where it got shut down, my job. And I also missed Monday because the accident happened. After the accident happened, my car got towed to a car lot or a towing lot where I sat for like 6 or 7 hours just getting everything straight, calling all the phone numbers, figuring everything out, because I was still 45 minutes away from home. And I had no way to get home. You know, I was calling insurance, I was calling my dad, I was calling a bunch of people just to figure out how to get things straight and talking numbers and all this crazy shit. And I spent like 6 or 7 hours in this tiny closet-sized lobby space of the towing lot where like people were coming in and out because they were having their car there, or they were picking it up, or they were figuring out what was going on with them and everything. It's so crazy. I don't even know where to begin. There's been so many accidents. I see videos on Facebook of accidents that have happened, and just knowing where my car got taken for my insurance company to evaluate it to see how much damage is done and if it's totaled and all that stuff. They told me there was like 40 plus cars or something ahead of me. 40 plus cars ahead of me. That's a lot of accidents that just happened just this week because of the weather. It's been really, really, really bad. Things are starting to clear up right now because it's like warming up, and it's supposed to warm up more this weekend, I guess. And maybe all the stuff will melt, but man, what a hell of a week. It's been, whew, my goodness. It's been absolutely nutso. Oh, man. Ugh. I haven't even gotten to go to the gym this week. It's just been lazy and like stressful trying to figure everything out with my car and the accident and all this other crazy stuff revolving around it, and school and my job and all this other stuff, and getting a rental car and all this other. Let me tell you, I tell you what. I'm used to having a truck with four-wheel drive and stuff, being able to really traverse snow and ice well. The freaking rental car that I got is a 2018 Nissan Sentra. Typical car, not very powerful, not a lot of kick in the engine. I've almost gotten stuck leaving my apartment, just going up a little hill in the road, because right now it's melted, but before today, the roads were completely covered in snow and ice. All the snow packed down, and it kind of melted a little bit and rained, and then it all froze over. So it was just, roads were white. There was no pavement, no lines, no nothing. So when I was trying to go up this small incline coming out of my apartment complex, this little Nissan Sentra could almost get stuck. I got stuck at one point, and I couldn't go up over the crest of the hill. I had to back up and then go up the hill with more momentum by speeding up. And then I was also kind of zigzagging like this to go up, so I wasn't trying to go straight up a hill. I was kind of taking it like at angles. That's a good way to go up a hill. Oh, but this car sucks for snowy weather. It sucks. I mean, it spins, it kind of swerves, and I miss my truck. And if it's totaled, it's most likely going to be bye-bye, because I'm guaranteeing I'm going to say it's most likely totaled. When it's totaled, they'll cut me a check for the value of the car, of the truck, and then they'll try to auction it off, but then they'll most likely sell it for parts, sell it to a scrapper for parts, all that fun stuff, and my car is going to be dismantled. My baby is going to be dismantled and gone. I don't want it to be, but oh man, that sucks. I love that truck. It was a 2002 GMC Yukon. I love that vehicle. Gas mileage sucked, but it was still my baby. Now, my baby's broken, screwed up, and most likely done for. Down for the count. So, hip hip hooray. I'm looking for a new vehicle, obviously, but I just don't know what I have in terms of a budget, because I don't know what I'm getting for the value of my truck yet. I want to get like a hatchback if I can, because that's kind of a good compromise. I want to get something with better gas mileage and still have some kind of storage capacity and room. And a good hatchback would definitely be a good middle ground for that type of thing. So I'm just kind of browsing Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace and dealer listings and stuff like that, just trying to find vehicles to check out and possibly get, because I got to be on top of it now. Renting a car is not cheap. My father is actually helping me with it, but again, it's not cheap. And I need to have this rental car for as little of time as possible. And I need to be like, quick, get a new car. And before I know it's going to be like, bam, I have a new car. And within 2 weeks, I wrecked a car, went through the whole process of insurance, rented a car, got a new car, and back into life. So that'll be interesting. But I'll definitely update you guys the further along it goes. I have no idea where it's sitting at right now. So, like I said, I'll let you guys know. Sorry for not having a video yesterday. It's just been a really kind of weird, wonky week because of that and the weather and everything. So, again, I apologize. But like I said, I am working on a new cover and some other videos and stuff. So, be hopeful for those and be looking for those coming soon. The cover should be out next Friday, I'm guessing. That's what I'm shooting for. You know, my typical Friday video. So be looking out for that. But yeah, I think I'm going to cut it off here because I'm starting to get hungry. I got to figure out some stuff to do. So I'm going to leave it here. Like I always say, thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next video.